Hey, today I am sharing with you my November and December, end of 2023, beginning of 2024 planner. This is a half letter, classic size Franklin planner. This is the Reese binder in Desert Stone, I think it's called. It is a really pretty, like, grayish tan. About that. Looks pretty close to what it is. Maybe a little bit cooler in tone than it's showing up on the camera. It also comes in a gorgeous bright red ruby color. So I might grab that for a Christmas setup, which I'm getting anxious to do. So I want to do a flip of this. So it is mostly Jane's Agenda and the Planner Spot. I have the Planner Spot November kit over here. The calendar card from them, the two new sticker color and Tombow colors that she's carrying, an autumn card from Jane's Agenda, and this November card is as well. And then look at that beautiful dashboard with the gold foil. That's Jane's Agenda. This cute guy is Hubman and Chub Girl. And then this vellum is Planner Spot. And then this gorgeous picture is Jane's Agenda. This is my old, this looks just like this on the front. This is the old, like, information card. And then on the back it has 3 years worth of calendar. So I've carried this one around for 3 years. So that one's done. This is for my new planner. When you buy the Franklin Covey system, you get the full system. It comes with this. So I have to fill that out when I'm ready to, like, sit down and do it nice and neat. And then it's 2024, 5, and 6. This is a Foxy Fix. What were these called? I forget what they were called. I don't know. What were these called? Dashboard, fly, I don't know. An old Foxy Fix one. I think this is maybe personal wide. And then I just repunched it to fit on my rings. Cute little things my daughter drew. And if I don't take them, she just throws them out. So I wanted to keep them in there. My little 12 North sticker. If you're familiar with Outer Banks, you're familiar with 12 North. This is the Coffee Monsters Co. freebie from her Facebook group. I hope she does these again. These are really sweet. This is my little family, my babes. This is cloth and paper, super old inbox with just washi bits and Post-its. And I do use these often, so I do refill them. I'll probably fill in with some Christmas ones as well. This is my things to book list, so just classes and things to sign my kids up for, and things that we need to make appointments for. So some of it has passed, some of it we did. And then this is my fall vibes thing. Just wrote out how I want, fall to be, like, aesthetically pleasing. Plan with Bee holidays for 2023. She has 2024 out. I have to print that. Then on this page is my 2024 dates that I already have. So I'm just keeping track of them on here. And then this is the special days insert from Franklin Covey, and it's just birthdays, anniversaries, and people's names on that. And then 2025 future planning, so you get 2 years worth of future planning. And then this vellum and dashboard come from the November Jane's Agenda box. And then I was like, how do the leaves go? Like, should they go this way? Should they go up, like what's upside down? And I got it wrong. So I didn't even think to flip it over to check and see. So I think that's funny, but I really, like I don't flip through my planner myself like this, so I hardly like come to this page and flip it and see that it's backwards. This is the November index, so on the Franklin Planner system, each month has this. So this is all the important dates of the month and things that happen. So like I've been having this issue with my car, and so like we dropped it off, we got it back. The problem consistently happened. So just keeping track of that, and I started a new workout program, and then also sometimes I do like little memories, like when my toddler was a baby, I would write like he started crawling today, and so just like little things that you want to easily flip to. So each month has it, so you can like always flip to very easily to that month's index, which is really helpful if it's like, when did we book that vacation? I think that was, and you can quickly find when you booked a vacation, the last time you had a dentist appointment, when your car got serviced, or, anything. I find that really helpful with kids things. You have to sign up for them so early, like summer camp, you have to sign up in like December and January. And so there's a private lake near us that we join every summer, but signups for that are in January. So it's just nice to be like, oh, I think that's coming up. When was that last year? And be able to just quickly flip through your months and be like, oh, there it was, So this is important, especially with all this going on with my car. So I don't want to like clip it and hide this, because then I tend to not refer to it. November, things are finally slowing down for us. We have a couple more weeks of soccer and cheer. We had a playoff game still going on with cheer, so this is finally slowing down, and then we go into our nice restful slow season, and I barely have anything so far for December. This is a little I make these 2 Christmas breakfasts every Christmas, but what I do is I move the ingredient list every December into my planner, so that way like the week before Christmas, when I'm about to order groceries, without having to look up the recipe, I can just throw these things into my online order on the last food shop I do before Christmas, and then at least I have the ingredients and I don't need to look up the menu or anything. I don't know, and it reminds me also to make it every year. If I didn't leave it here, it would be like Christmas Eve, like, oh, didn't I usually make that breakfast? So just like those little things that become tradition but aren't like ingrained in your brain as tradition yet. When you have like your own family, you try to start your own little traditions here and there. And if you're not consistent with them, they don't become tradition. So you kind of have to like remind yourself at first to do that. So then this is 2024. I'm probably going to take this out though, because even though it sounds ridiculous, if I'm like back here in my planner and I have to write something in November, I keep flipping to 2024 November, and it's driving me crazy instead of flipping to the November that I need. So I might take that out because it is annoying. So that's my monthly. Then weekly, this is the Teresa Collins weekly insert. So it comes like this. I just took this out now. It has this goals and tasks front page, and what I really love is this weekly priorities, is breaking your month down. So if you're focused on a goal for the month, you can break it down by week. So I'm really loving this. Even though I've been using this system for I started in 2018, but would like planner hop and whatever. But then 2020, I finally got it like, okay, this is what I use, and got really consistent and just buckled down. And this is all I've been using since then. So I've been using this probably about that length of time, but I never really used this page. And in the last couple of months, I have been, and it's incredible. Like I love it. I love breaking down the month into these weeks, setting these goals right here to find them easily and not find like some goals section in here. And then it has a month on 2 page that I don't ever use because I don't need to. And then on the back, your personal and work task list. But what I'm going to do is take this out of the weekly section and leave this in my personal section. Okay, phone call. So I'm going to take this out and remove it from the weekly section, and I'm going to leave this for myself in the personal section. So my personal goals and tasks, broken down into weekly priority, and then this I'm going to use to track workouts and steps and health and all that. So I just took those out. We're going to do that. Then for the weekly, every week you have meal plan and grocery list, then your days, and then over here these look like this. So priority list, top 5, dream big, big goals, focus on the good. So I need a little more structure than that. So what I did this week was take these stickers from the November planner spot kit. So now errands to buy, meals, cleaning, and this week. So what I normally do is sit on Sunday, do a huge brain dump of everything I need to do, and then what I'm going to do is like separate it into like errands I need to do, things I need to buy, the cleaning that I need to do, because that's pretty much what this becomes. It's just like everything that I need to do for the week. We weren't really feeling great this week. We're like super busy, and so this was a really short list because I just didn't have it in me. So, but normally this is pretty much filled out. Then I just come back throughout the week and check off what I've done and what needs to get migrated to next week. Here, I usually just do our appointments and places we need to be, but I am trying to get a cleaning schedule down, so I'm starting to add in also day-specific tasks as well as appointments and places to be. So that's what this is becoming. And then you have the month's worth, so that's monthly, weekly, and daily, and that is how I plan. And then this is why I'm so hooked on this system, is this layout, is the hourly. So I can't do like my day listed like this. Like, it's great to know that I have to be these places, but I have to see how that actually is through the day. Like, this doesn't, to me, that's just like I have a lot of places to be that day. But to actually, what was that, the 8th? To actually see that then, like, how that works in the day and what I have time for in between those things, like, that's what I need. So, that's what I use for my daily. And then this is the notes page. So what I normally do, what I like to do, not normally, what I like to do is the Planner Perfect method. So if you don't know about that, highly recommend checking that out, and Jenny Penton and her videos, because they're incredible. But you just write out how you want your day to go. I can't tell you, I don't know, it doesn't make sense, but for some reason when you do it this way, you can wake up in the morning, not even check your planner, and somehow the day truly just goes like this. And I remember the things that I have to do and said that I wanted to do, and when it's just mapped out this way, I don't know what it is, but it just works. So what I do is I write it all out, and then I say, like, that's something I want to get done this morning. So as I'm writing it out, then I put it on the task list. And then, like, we have to be here at 9. So then I put it on my appointment schedule. So that's how I like to do it. I don't always, if I sit down at night, I do it this way. But if I don't have time to sit at night, I don't do it. But, so we weren't really feeling great last week. We didn't get much done. So, but I do definitely love doing it this way. This is my ideal thing. Write it all out, and then here, and then I do still always have room down here. So going forward, I do want to add like a little picture. I bought a Canon Ivy, so I want to add like a little picture and memory. So my kids are getting older quickly. I have a 12 and 10-year-old, and like everything with them is just flying right now. So I really want to preserve memories. And then I have a baby that's going to be 2 in December, and so, of course, there's always lots of little memories there. So I definitely want to start doing that going forward. There's just so much, these note pages, and I've gone back and forth of if it's a waste or not to have this much space. But it is just what works for me in this system. Like I said, I've been using it for years now, so this is just how I plan. So it's not a waste, but I would like to incorporate some memories. Sometimes I do just jot down little things like that. Like the baby was very clingy that day and stuff like that. And so we played hooky. We homeschool, but we played hooky and went and visited a military camp by us as we're learning about like World War II, so the kids could go and visit that. So sometimes I do write little notes, and I did take a cute picture that I'm going to put in here. So I do want to do that. And then these are from Wrong Kit. I don't know if that's how you say that, but not kit, but sticker book that I got off Amazon. It's the fall one. So I've just been kind of like, when like this time of year going into Christmas, I do like more of like a festive planner. So and my Christmas planner will be like dashboards and glitter and vellum and clips and charms, and like, you know, I love doing that for Christmas. So as I'm slowing down and my plans are, you know, things will be like slower, I'll have more time to like play in my planner, but for now it's literally just like pen to paper so I don't forget anything. But so that's my daily planning. Then this is my home section. I'm working on nailing down a cleaning routine. It's not there yet, but this would be like ideal. And so I have my Mondays down, my Tuesdays are getting there, and then I'm just like week by week adding on, but making this habit that these are day specific tasks. So this isn't, I'm not using it to like check it off. I'm using this as like a guide for what I would like to do weekly. And then the next part of that is my finance section. And so what I normally do is, these are Jane's Agenda monthly, and what I normally do is just write all my bills, and then every couple days I just go into my account and mark off which ones came out and got withdrawn. And then what I am going to start doing, I did start doing it this week, is down on this tracker section on my daily, I've started writing what bills are coming out that day, just so that it's front and center. And like, hey, maybe don't go to Starbucks today because the car payment is also coming out today. So just like a daily reminder of how much is scheduled to come out of my account that day. So I see it in the morning and it's like, hey, you know, I'm not taking the kids to Chick-fil-A for lunch today because, you know, or nothing's coming out and like the week looks good, like, so. And then this is my kids section, family section, kids, whatever. So, school, this would be my son's school schedule for when he starts. I was trying to figure out, because he'll have the cutoff date because of his December birthday. So I was trying to go like work backwards from that to see when to start like preschool work with him. Because even though we homeschool, we still need him lined up age-wise for sports in town. So I was trying to figure out when all that would be, but that's way ahead of me. But and then this is a mother-son bucket list from iMom, so I wanted to keep that in there. And then some Girl Scout stuff. I'm a leader for both of my girls, so I keep a lot of Girl Scout stuff in here. And then this is their Awana schedule and youth group schedule. And then our community, the CBS schedule for our area. And then just a notes page. So this is like all their schedules. Their sports schedules were in here, but like I said, next week we're done with that for these sports this season, fall season sports. So and then this is on this page our family doctors and phone numbers and all. So just anything like pertaining to my kids goes in here. I don't really keep track of anything for my husband, so, but he would go in there as well. And then this is my personal section, and I tried to make it like a little cute, and I put this page finder from Jane's Agenda in there as a reminder for me to flip to this section because I never do. And I really want to start focusing on like my health and all that. So just like a reminder for myself, like, hey, check in on yourself and track and, you know, do that. So this is Jane's Agenda, and this is the planner spot. And then this is Jane's agenda. So this beautiful image, but then the back is a November readiness plan list. So it's home and family, work and finance, cooking and food, shopping and gifts, self-care and leisure, and miscellaneous, and just like tasks to do that pertains to each section. And then this beautiful one is 30 days of gratitude, but it's like so pretty that I don't want to write on it because I want to keep it every year. But I do also want to keep track of that too. But we're already on like day 11 of November, so I need to figure that out. Maybe in the tracking section where I'm keeping track of the bills, I also have room for daily gratitude. Maybe I'll do that and just carry that through for the year because that's important. This is another beautiful one, and this is November family activities. So apple picking, Thanksgiving craft day, pumpkin pie bake-off, game night, a scenic drive. So really great ideas that I really want to incorporate with the kids. And then this is something that I wanted to do for years, and I never have, but like keep track. Like when I run out of an oil, write it down so that I know in my next order to add it in, or favorites that I want to like. It's fine if in every order it gets ordered, that's fine because I'll use it. Just so like favorites and ones I don't want to run out of and ones that I have run out of. So when I was like cleaning off my shelf the other day, I finally took the time to do this. And then my gym schedule that I don't use, but the class schedule. But I did just start with a new program, and this is the schedule for that. So I'm going to put this in there as well, and keep track of that, mark that off as I go. This was a goals insert from Jane's agenda, but we're already halfway through and I haven't used it. But I do want to, because I do want to focus on setting goals for myself. I am the typical mom that just like in all the hustle and everything of getting them all to the places that they all need to be, that I'm just not doing what I should be doing for myself. And then this is what we're going to put in here. So this will be my personal calendar, and I'll keep track of like health, cycle, workout steps. I'll log water and steps and all that there. So that's going there. But I do want to start, really working on goal planning for myself. And then this was something I did about like my feel-good plan, mapped it all out, and then how to set goals based on all of this in each of those areas. And then this is a Bible reading plan, not plan, but tracker from Good Morning Girls. And I like printed it out, I guess, while I was studying John, and then just never kept up with it. I've read a lot more, but I just don't think then about this. Like, I don't know that I have this unless I'm flipping through my planner. So I could catch up based on what I've done in CBS so far this year, and I could do last year too, but so old and new. And then this is the old cloth and paper: to watch, to read, to listen, to make, to eat, to see, to go, to learn. So I do like this. It's because I love the idea of podcasts, but again, if I'm out for a walk, the first thing I think is to put on music, not podcasts. So I do like when I hear of one that sounds like I would like it, to go and listen to it. So some of them I have regularly listened to. Books to read, and then concerts, restaurants, and to go. Just a couple museums I want to go to, but books to read, another one, I guess, but whatever. Well, you get all these inserts in sub boxes, and then you feel like you have to use them, so I'll just have a very long to read. Shows to watch. I'm not really a big TV watcher, but now that we'll be home more in the evenings, I will probably have more to watch. And then or if you have a suggestion of a show to watch, leave it below. I'll watch like probably anything. Not like horror though, but anything else. And then the mild liner and Tombow, because so for a long time I was doing like Cocoa Daisy kits, which is like, you know, the papers and the die cuts and everything like all matches. So then I would always like to use a highlighter for the month that went along with the kit. So this was just an easy way to do that. And then a list section, plan with B, and then this is a trip we take every year, and it's a very like busy trip, and it's swimming and it's snow tubing and it's like, you know, all over the place, and it's broken down by the day and all the activities we do each day. So it was just easier to make a planning list, a packing list to refer to each, make a list for each, you know, just easy. Then I didn't have to rethink every single year about how to pack it for each day. So, and then I might do one, because then in the summer we go to the Outer Banks every year, and so I was thinking of doing that on the back. So that's like our summer vacation, this is our winter vacation. But then I was like, you really just show up with a couple outfits and a bathing suit and hang out on the beach all week. I really don't need a packing list for that, but as it gets closer to when we start to leave, I'll probably start to fill that out. That's another one. It's long. We usually go for like 10 days. We stop somewhere for 2 days, so you have to pack one bag for that part of the trip, and then, you know, and now again, to have a toddler again for that trip, it's like, you know, diapers for the week and all the sand toys and all the things, where with my older girls I was getting to the point where it was like, whatever, just make sure you have your iPads and we're good to go for the week. So I probably will, as it gets closer, start writing down some things. This is Franklin Planner, a little pouch. I haven't used it, but it's pretty and I like the idea of like keeping things. But this does stay at my desk. It doesn't, well, I carry it around the house with me, but I don't take this out. And then this is the back of the back dashboard that matches the front one. And then a page lifter. This is a vellum planning routine from Modernly Noted, and I just asked her not to punch it. And then these are Hubman and Chub Girl, super cute. This was obviously October kit and Halloween, so I'll move the November kit in here, but I have to actually start using some of that because we're freaking halfway through November. But I do like adding like some cute in there too, and some, you know, some days are like super cute stickers, some days are just like matchy stickers, and some days are just pen and highlighter. So but that's my November flip and my upside down dashboard, and pretty soon, right after Thanksgiving, probably that weekend, I'll spend putting together a Christmas one, and I'll update you with that one. Thanks for watching.